check out these awesome upgrades I've done.
Finally, kids don't need to eat here with their bare hands.
World's best boss is back again.
Check out this new arcade game I bought.
Shooting hoops? Yes, let me do it.
This is finally something Obama is good at.
I haven't played this in ages. Time to test out my reaction time.
Is Helpy shooting the ball with his belly?
Think about if that's possible, Donnie.
Even this ball is not marked as a basketball.
Go calm down, Donnie. It's just an arcade game.
The goal is to keep kids entertained throughout the night in the pizzeria.
2 more, 1 more. Yes, let's go. Did not miss a single hoop.
Helpy needs dance classes and open his eyes when dancing.
Helpy is trying his best, Don.
Wait, what? You get a bonus for shooting 20 hoops?
It's a performance bonus, Donnie, just like in arcade games where you get those tickets for reaching a high score.
What should we buy? Suggestions?
This looks super good. 1 bonus revenue, top that barrage.
Yep, gotcha.
Let's put it down somewhere and get the game started.
Let's put it down here. Here are your empty spaces.
Yo guys, go take the sponsorship offer.
Now, remember how we died in the game from all the ads last time?
Trust me, I'm convinced that would retire us if we take the offer.
No, Donnie, Bush is right. The night will become way too hard if we take the offer.
Yeah, good point. All our bonus revenue is good enough. Also, I'm playing today.
Let me play. I haven't played yet.
Keep in mind, Joe, we have took the salvage previous nights, so be careful.
Yep, I know. That's why I am super cautious of sound cues. If I recall, there's probably 3 animatronics now.
I think we are all good.
And this night will be significantly harder. Joe's ultra-focused now.
Yes, the tasks are more or less the same. I'm just ultra cautious of these extra animatronics that came in.
By the way, in this entire pizzeria, what would be your guy's favorite pizza?
If I had to choose, it would be either pepperoni or cheese.
Pepperoni or barbecue chicken for me, no question. What about you, Joe?
I'm a classic cheese guy and adding in some vegetables.
They're super basic choices. Well, for me, I would add in a Trump special on the menu with extravagant toppings like a surf and turf.
Did I just hear you say surf and turf toppings on a pizza?
Yep, top of the menu item.
So you would put lobsters and beefsteak as a topping on a pizza?
Donnie, if you want to go the expensive route, just gold wrap the entire pizza like Salt BA does to his tomahawks.
The only pattern I'm seeing is faster bankruptcy.
Says your pizza choices with only cheese and veggies, Sleepy Joe.
You may not recognize me at first.
Listen.
But I assure you, that's still me.
Someone sounds they've been betrayed.
Is that baby again?
Oh my God, you remind me of Sister's location.
Donnie, you are not their daddy.
Holy moly, that laugh.
Sounds like when Jill Biden laughing, ha ha ha.
At least Jill laughs with me. You laugh with echoes bouncing off your walls.
Speaking of the animatronics just then, I recognize Baby's voice. Who's the other 2?
Barack, I swear I can only handle so much creep in one night.
I remember that raspy, sinister tone. That spring trap, no doubt. It's Afton himself. The devil has a voice, and it echoes through the wires and steel of that monster.
Afton, are you kidding me? The man's as persistent as a bad tweet.
Screw you, Barack. So Afton is already in the vents at this point.
Afton being here makes sense. Remember the children, the incident. This pizzeria is a culmination of those dark chapters.
Then it looks like Afton's not here for a reunion. He's here to finish what he started, whatever sinister plan that may be.
Fuck that creepy ass bitch. Afton should know by now. You can't trump the Trump.
Oh boy, Afton versus Trump. I would pay millions to see that.
You might want to save that catchphrase for someone less ominous, Trump.
Catchphrases are timeless, Joe. You worry about Afton, I'll worry about the branding for our pizzeria, all right, old man?
Stop calling people old Donnie. You're not young anymore.
Be quiet, I heard something.
It's your dementia playing tricks on your brain again, Joe.
I actually thought I heard something. Anyways.
Speaking of age, Barack's the youngest one in the room. If anything, he has the right to call us old ha-ha.
But none of us are as old as Sleepy Joe. He just misheard the vents.
I might be older, but I've got enough energy to outrun any animatronic that comes in here.
See, Donnie, you should be more optimistic like Joe.
Where the fuck did that baby come out from?
You should have known I'd find you.
I told you guys, I swear I heard something in those vents. Should have kept the power and fan off.
Why weren't you running, Joe?
The more important question is, why is the baby trying to find us?
Baby's just trying to find his real daddy.
Let's not forget the somber reality. Baby or Elizabeth is trapped in a limbo of Afton's sinister making. She's not just finding us, she's seeking a connection and escape from her eternal nightmare.
I should have brought my Trump Tower security into the pizzeria.
But Joe's right. There's like a new tragic mystery unfolding each night.
Wait. I heard something in the vents again.
I did not hear a thing except for you turning off the power.
Maybe you're right, but better safe than sorry whenever you hear a clicking sound. Anyways, what we're talking about again.
You were telling us about the behavior of the baby.
Oh yes, about the baby returning. She's not just an animatronic. She's a chapter in a story of a family fractured by ambition and horror. Every creak, every movement is a manifestation of a tormented soul.
Joe, did you...
How can I resist a promise such as this?
Was that Afton talking, or Springtrap, or whatever?
That is probably William Afton, the Springtrap salvage we got. He's definitely become more decayed and grotesque.
You mean he's still trying to continue his wicked activities even when he is half dead?
Well, yes, you can say that. He still is determined to avoid death and continues his dark legacy of child murders, even, yes, at his current state.
This guy is nuts.
No wonder Baby is trying to go back here because his dad is here.
Well, not quite.
How come? They're in the same family and both wicked as fuck.
Okay, so we know from Sister's location the baby was taken into the scooping room, and her desire was to please her creator, William Afton, which has the spirit of Elizabeth Afton, right?
I remember that there was 2 endings, and one of them was fighting Ennard.
And yes, the baby took us through the entire week at Sister's location.
Correct now, Elizabeth, or scrap Baby now. Her main goal is to continue her father's dark legacy and at the same time to seek revenge on him for her untimely death. She's very manipulative and tries to convince us that she has changed, even though she has become more dangerous.
So that's why Baby was talking to us this entire time, which was to trick us.
Yes, that's correct, Donnie. Same behavior as in Sister's location.
Damn, I can't believe I got tricked by that big-eyed pigtail mophead.
Tricked? Trump, she outplayed you like a grandmaster in chess.
Tricked or not, I'd pay to see you and Scrap Baby in a bedroom battle. My money's on the mophead.
I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
Like a wrestle or something. I can clearly see the headlines already.
I'm not surprised Obama came up with ideas that quickly. I'm not the one to wake up with a boner to marry Michael. In fact, Manchelle Michael Obama should be the next animatronic.
Then her DNA will be eating orange and overweight adults, preferably someone named Donald Trump.
I am not Michael Obama. You were talking to the wrong person, Barack.
You guys do have super weird appetite for activities performed in the bedroom.
No comment from me.
That's because Jill sags harder than Scrap Baby's ponytail, so you wouldn't know much fun, Joe.
Nobody has a perfect gene, Donnie. Sooner or later, we all get old, and sagging skin, unfortunately, is a common thing for old people.
This I agree with Joe on. Now, the scariest thing is always wondering whether or not we will wake up the next morning.
Spare me from the scary thoughts, Bushy. Let me enjoy another decade before thinking about this kind of problems.
That's why I call you old. I'm young and active and full of energy every day.
You're 77, Donnie, not young anymore.
If you have this mindset, you will live life miserably. If you think you're still a child, you will live life enjoyably. It's all in the mindset, Sleepy Joe.
True that I have to agree with Donnie. That's a very true point.
Don, you can be wise sometimes, I give you that.
Bushy, that's why I am the world's best boss. Business is a lifestyle.
Donald, if business is a lifestyle, then these animatronics must be your most loyal customers. They can't seem to stay away.
They are super active today. Never in previous nights did we reach over 100 degrees that often.
It's all those salvages coming back, man. These things bring heaps of trouble.
Bro, keep your eyes on the prize, the awesome revenue we bring in.
I have to say, Friday and Saturday will be super intense and tough to beat. We're only on Thursday, and it's giving me this much trouble.
Maybe you should not take any more salvages after today.
Well, depends on what it is and how much money we get.
Bushy, dude, we already stopped taking the sponsors. We must take the salvage bonus if there is any.
There's at least 3 animatronics in this building now, Trumpy. We don't want any more than that now.
Money is king. That's how I became a billionaire.
It's not worth it sometimes, Donnie.
Geez, you guys need an economics lesson. We only make a couple hundred a night at the start, and now we are making a couple K. If we didn't take the money and invest in the pizzeria, we would still be in the couple hundreds per night revenues. You really don't understand the power of compound interest, don't you?
Did we really need an economic speech during the most intense moment of surviving the night, Donnie?
Of course, you should appreciate the free lesson. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. The man who knows it earns it. The one that don't pays it. It works in my businesses and in this pizzeria.
Compound interest is great and all, but I'm more interested in compounding our chances of survival right now.
Yeah, the next 2 nights will be super hard, I can already tell.
I mean, cheers for the economic lesson. Donnie.
And we successfully survived Thursday night under extreme heat.
Let's see what we get for salvage today.
Looks like a chunky piece of metal this time.
Holy shit, that's the Black Freddy, aka Obama Bear, who stole my pizzas in night 1.
You really had to bring my whole bloodline into this again?
Donnie, you're just a bit too sensitive to the color black.
Holy shit, another $5,000. Joe Biden, take it.
All right, I took it.
Dude, it's always those financial pep talks by Donnie that makes us take the salvage.
At least I didn't get influenced in night 2, or else we would have another animatronic in the building with us.
Oh, I forgot about that, Barack. We might need to play the entire game again if you missed night 2 salvage, because that would very likely affect our ending.
How did you know that?
It's the FNAF franchise, Bushy. They always tend to have different endings. Like, did you think I wanted to add another animatronic into the building with us?
My business instinct was perfect. I knew we should have taken every single salvage.
I'm not 100% sure, but I am pretty sure.
Okay, Saturday will be really hard then.
Shock Obama Bear.
Screw you, Donnie. When will you get over calling this Black Freddy an Obama bear?
His name is actually Lefty.
What the heck? I thought he was Freddy. Is that Freddy's twin or lost brother?
Lefty short for lure, encapsulate, fuse, transport, and extract. He resembles Rockstar Freddy, which is still actually related to the normal Freddy in Fazbear's Pizza. It's just different versions of Freddy at the end of the day.
So it's just like iPhones? Every year a new model comes out with a fancy name, but deep down it's still the same.
That's one way to put it, Donnie. Just much more murderous.
Honestly, I'm more concerned about this extraction business. Where is Lefty planning to transport the puppet?
From what I can gather already, it seems like Henry's trying to gather all the animatronics and the trapped souls into one place. Wonder what his end plan is going to be.
You want them all to be in one place.
We did it, boys. Time to see how much money we made.
Did you take in a thing Joe said about Lefty?
He's just another haunted animatronic, another number in my books.
Props on the pizzeria. Business expanding super nicely.
Time for the money.
Those arcade game really showing off their return on investment.
Best deal ever. Always keep your eyes on the bonus revenue.
Damn, that salvage is like double our nightly profits.
That's why we must take it.
Just a heads up, Friday will be much more difficult. So be prepared whichever one of you plays next.
I'll do it. I got the hang of the game.
Don't worry, Barack. I got it.